Hello and welcome to the boy from Ipanema, that's me. Well, from Germany, the Brazil of the North as they call it. It's a little bit tricky today with the Latin rhythm, so I gave you the luxury treatment with notes, at least for the first chorus. With actually the score you can read along, which helps you with the syncopations and where comes which. Enjoy, it's fun. Welcome to my help section for The Girl from Hell. The Girl from Hell it is in the beginning, and then it might turn into a beautiful Girl from Ipanema later on. Why? Because this is full of syncopations and left and right hand independence. If you thought syncopation is a rapper, you're wrong here. You know a little bit about playing piano. And we start with the intro. But first of all, this kind of intro with this 4/8 bar pattern before is also called a vamp. This might also, especially in Latin pieces, it's often the case, it reappears, like in this case, in the end, where we have the same, just one octave higher. Let's have a look. You know, I'm speaking fast because we have a lot to do. Well, I'm speaking fast anyway. Let's have a look at the bass. First of all, we have this one. Now, what is this? We have the root of F, and the fifth of F is the C. If we move the C downwards, we have the fifth bass. I call it the fifth bass. Like 1 and 2, and always between the root and the fifth of the root. When we go to G, the root of the fifth of G is D. So D downwards. And I will stay with this pattern throughout the whole piece. This is important for you to know because it's hard enough. And this gives you a fixed structure which we all need in life. Okay, it's reliable, it's always there, and it's a little bit of your metronome. And here you will see also in the intro where we have this voicings. I won't explain those, just read the notes. It's a jazzy voice. I have jazzy voicings here that don't have the root. And you can see all of that also in complete slowness after my help section. You know, in the end, there's always this very slow replay of the whole tune. So let's see, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And this is an indication of what's to come. The syncopations. So on the offbeats, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. You see? So you're familiar with those. And the trick now is, first, there are two tricks. First, get it at all in the right hand where they come. So you might have to practice the right hand alone to understand really where the syncopations are coming. There are no fast runs in this piece. It's really just the rhythm, but that's plenty. Okay, so in this case, you would have to remember 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And on this one here comes this one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That's how you proceed also if we start the melody, the theme. And here we start with a lousy trick. That's usually you're doing plenty of not hitting the notes right, like you always miss, and then you play two notes at the same time, right? Like it happens all the time with you, I guess. This time you are actually allowed. No, you are ordered to. For example, if we just have the first chord, the F major, first chord of the theme, you're allowed to play with the thumb these two notes, the G and the A together. I showed mercy and put the music in front of you also, the notes, that you have a helper to see where the syncopations are coming. And also you can see, even if you're not a note reader, you can, like from the graphics, see, what is coming over what or in between things. That helps. Also just the visual signature helps you coordinate a little bit. Okay. Now you should start with the right hand theme, just counting it. In this case, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah. It will take a little time, but hey, it's a beautiful piece and it's Latin. It means for us non-Latin people, like maybe some Latin lovers amongst you, means, wow, working. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Remember that? And then you do and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and here. So I would first start with this phrase with these 4 bars. And then you see we have this, I put in this one. That is not so easy to play, especially if you have difficulties getting this span at all. And then to do a slide. So the slides that are hard, forget about it. Just play the rhythm right and forget about the slides, you just play this one. Okay? So then you manage like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 okay? It is work. You have to remember that. There is no easy tricks to do this. I had to learn this. My neighbor had to learn this. His neighbor had to learn his. And so that's the thing. Now you, when you go on then, you could do these 4 bars and then add the bass, like do it in 4 bar steps, and then see where which is coming. You are still counting. If you do it by just listening without counting, you are already an old cat in the business. If you can just do it like that, then congratulations, that's good for you. We start with those who have difficulties. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and you see you have to find out on these 2 notes where the right hand is coming, which you have learned before. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and together 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. You see, a typical thing is that you have a syncopation on the 4 and you have the last note of the previous chord, the 5th, and then comes the 1 alone on its own in the left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you see again we have the same and 4 and so on. Okay, so that demands your attention. Do it in 4 bar patterns. A part repeats. At the end of the second A part, I played this glide. I left the left hand empty here so that you can just really do this nice glide. Be in time for this one. Okay, that's all. Just count in the meanwhile, like don't doze away. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Yeah, practice that. It's a good exercise. It's full of good exercise, this piece. Now we have the B part, and we start with this full 4-voice thing, which I explained briefly. We are in G flat major now, and the G flat chord is this one. You might be frightened of this part, and for a good reason, because we'll go through a couple of chords you don't meet every day, like the G flat major. And but if you look at it, the G flat chord, the major chord is this one, and we just drop the root to the major 7 and double the 7 here. So you see here, this is the part of the triad, and this is just a major 7 octaved, doubled. And here, and we just leave these we're just wandering now with the octave. You see? It's not that hard. So this one, and then only the octaves is wandering. And then we go. So we keep these two, and we just use the melody up here, and the other stay the same. Like now, octave, and then these two stay, and the melody goes here. Yep. So about the locking with the left hand, look how I do it. The third one of these, they're actually fourth triplets. Hard business, but we cheat a little bit and do it like this. Wa ba 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 ba. So the last one is always getting the dotted bass note, the bass note here. Ba 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 here. And then we move on to this little tricky thing. I wanted this. It just doesn't sound the same if I just play this. You see? Like, no, it's too little. It had to have some, like, some spice. And it's the B7. And what we do is we just couple the 7 with the 6 or the 13. You know this from my tutorials. If you read the sheet music, there's actually, it looks like a slide, but it's not. There's the A and the A flat noted there, you see? But in this case, it actually means it doesn't mean we play the slide. We usually do when we see this sign, but we play them both. Yeah, don't get confused there. So now you do this. Now, hold on. Ah, there's a D. No, don't play the D. That's hold on. Yeah, we don't play the D here, the D flat here. That is wrong, Christian. If there's a green key lighting up there, sometimes the keys are lighting up too early. You know, when I just play this, you see the green? Can you see it? It's lighting up, but it's not resounding. So sometimes I'm just touching this and it's not resounding. So in this case, just drop the D flat. It's not there, okay? And then we play this beautiful chord here. And it's also on B, and we have the typical jazz voicing, and we just wander with the outer voice. Here, and then, and then we go to this one, and the same. Christian, there's also the D flat is showing, it's not played, okay. Ah, it's always playing it as a slide, okay. Same thing, and you have the three fourth triplets here, and off we go to the D. And here again is the same trick, you know. We are in D7 now. I play the 7, the 9, the 3, and the 13, or the 6. And also I just wander with the outer voice. These here are staying. Good for you to know, good learning trick. Just learn it once and wander with the 5th finger. And so on. Where am I? Here. Same thing. And here we have and here we have now the right hand. And also playing in fourth triplets. Yeah, they are hard, but not at this tempo. They're not too hard. It's like da da ba 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 ba. Okay, so again the fourth triplets. We're coming from this rhythm. Ba 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 da ba ba da da ba da 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 da. Okay? They feel a bit stretchy, but you manage at this tempo. They're really hard if you play fourth triplets slowly. The A part repeats, and so I made you now play the Grand Prix Ipanema. Now, if you want to go on, like with the improvisation part, so of course I gave you the notes now for the study of the song. Of course, I have 12 kids in 11 countries. I have a penthouse and I have a Bentley. They all need to be paid. If you want the other one, also the rest in notes or in MIDI file, you got to give me your cash. And hope you manage. Yeah, it's tricky. If you manage it, congratulations. Now it's the slow part coming, and I hope you like it. Thanks very much for watching, for learning, and bye-bye from Berlin. If you want to know what a MIDI file is I put in my info video on a MIDI file, which lets you learn so much easier because you have basically the colored chord, the colored keyboard, and you can read the notes, and you can slow it down, and you loop with the MIDI file. It's a great help for learners. So check it out. Bye-bye. hope you liked my video and that you learned something. Now you can subscribe. Just press this subscribe button or click on another of my videos on this side. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.